YouTube. Get it first. Make sure my hands ain't nasty. Clear my phone notifications so don't nobody call me or bother me. Boom. IG live cracking. Like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Get some merchandise at Too Much Game Podcast.store. And guess I'll start the show. What's going on, little fly talker? What's going on? Shit blows it pie. What's going on, Diva True? And then there was bass. Good evening, motherfuckers and motherfuckers. This is your host, Uncle Dolemite, of the Too Much Game Podcast, live from the sanctuary once again. Late show. Motherfuckers slept in. You know, I did a little poll on Instagram yesterday and shit, asking niggas, like, should I just freestyle that motherfucker? I don't know. But, you know, the poll, it was like real close. You know, certain people said I should have just freestyled that shit last night. Other motherfuckers said, you know, just go ahead and save it, write that motherfucker out for the morning. So, you know, nigga, I literally just stayed up last night, wrote the motherfucking episode. So, you know, it is what it is. You know, happy 6th day to all the homies from the hood and shit, you know. If you know, you know. You know, happy 166 day. The 5 day was yesterday, you know. From what I heard, the function went good, you know. Everybody made it home safe, so that was a beautiful thing, my nigga. Happy 6th day to the homies. But today's episode, I want to talk about charisma. I seen a video that went viral the other day, and it was a female. I think it was like on one of the little blogs on Instagram, like Spiritual Word, or you know, one of the motherfuckers at Shade Room, where she was on like a little IG live. It looked like, you know, a little dating situation, and dude hopped on screen and he was like a fucking nuclear physicist or some type of shit like that. The nigga had like one of them super good jobs. You know, and, you know, he running down this whole little list of qualifications. Oh, yeah, man, you know, I graduated from this school. I'm finna have this position. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna do this. And, you know, all this career shit. You know, and after he got done running down his little resume, she just was like, okay, well, good luck with that. Next, pineapples. Like, fuck out of here, my nigga. You know, and I seen a lot of people in the comments cutting her up like, damn, nigga. You know, this is why women don't deserve good men, because he was a great guy and, you know, she turned him down. She didn't want to fuck with him because he was too good for her anyway. And, you know, like at the end of the day, dog, you know, and like my nigga Luke Fly Talker said, nigga, she cut his ass because he didn't have the juice. You know, like I talked about this shit like 2 episodes ago. I posted a clip and, you know, motherfuckers felt how they felt. I got a lot of flack, a lot of negative comments about that shit. What's going on, Uncle P? But you know, like I got a lot of negative comments about what I said, because I was saying, nigga, you can't be 100% Russell. You gotta put some future in that shit. You can't be 100% future. You gotta have some Russell in that shit. You gotta have balance. You know, what I want to talk about in today's episode is charisma in general, my nigga. You know, because charisma is the ability to make somebody feel something about you, whether they like you or hate you. They gonna fuck with you because you're not boring. The problem with Homeboy, the reason that Homegirl was so quick to dismiss Homeboy was because he was boring. Nigga, don't nobody want to fuck with a boring ass person, my nigga. A motherfucker would literally rather fuck with somebody they don't really particularly like before they fuck with somebody who's boring, my nigga. You know, so that's the fucking thing. He lost because he was boring. You know what he say? What you say, Frocast? Lame is lame. 100K don't listen to lameness. Exactly. You know, like at the end of the day, nigga, women value excitement. Nigga, us as human beings, nigga, us as humans, we value excitement. When you in a relationship, relationships are supposed to be fun. Relationships shouldn't be fucking boring. Nigga, even if all the bills is paid and you fully stable and all this bullshit, if you not satisfied sexually, you're gonna cheat. You know, if you not satisfied, if a motherfucker's not complimenting you, if a motherfucker's not challenging you, if a motherfucker's not making you feel sexy, if a motherfucker is not like making you feel good in no way, the relationship is not gonna fucking work, my nigga. You need charisma. That's your motherfucking main thing when it comes to attracting the opposite sex. Yes, looks are important, but I know some ugly ass niggas that get females because they're charismatic. I know females that ain't the prettiest, but they get handsome men because they have personality. A lot of times people will get mad when they see like people like men fucking with the IG thoughts, and dudes get mad when they see women fucking with the drug dealers, the rappers, the D-boys, and the scammers and all that shit. But it's because these people are charismatic. These motherfuckers have magnetic personalities. Like the reason you see a lot of niggas dealing with a lot of females that are considered to be promiscuous is because these women are not boring. These women are fucking challenging. A lot of times people enjoy the challenge. They enjoy the chase. Something that I would tell people, I did a fucking episode, about 2 years ago, nigga. Like, it was toward the end of 2019, and it was called Straight No Chaser. And I was talking about why you should never chase nobody. Because at the end of the day, nigga, as long as you don't run, motherfuckers will chase you. You always have to walk around with the mindset that you are the prize. You always have to have that inner confidence. A lot of what comes with charisma is inner confidence. A lot of what charisma is you having confidence, you being self-aware, you being sure of who you are, you understanding what you bring to the table. Because the problem with a lot of motherfuckers, they don't really realize how much they honestly bring to the table. There's motherfuckers that bring a lot less to the table than you do, but the fact that they have confidence attracts the opposite sex. So you might have a good job, nigga. You might be a cool person. You might be romantic. You might be thoughtful and all this shit. And you losing women to a nigga who ain't got nothing really going on. But that dude is fucking, he has a magnetic personality. He's confident. That nigga sleeps on his mama couch, but he confident. All he has to offer is dick, but he has confidence. Women respect confidence, nigga. I had a homeboy who I used to be with all the fucking time back in the day, back in my younger days. And this nigga didn't have shit cracking. He was always in my passenger seat. He was always like, nigga, he was almost like my sidekick. But whenever we was around women, they will always gravitate toward him because he had that magnetic, charismatic personality. He had a very welcoming personality. He was one of those type of people that just made you feel like you wanted to be around him. And he was broke as fuck. He lived with his mama. He didn't really have a lot of shit going on. Multiple baby mamas, always in and out of jail. Women knew this. Still wanted to fuck with this nigga because he was fucking charismatic. Me, I have my own little form of charisma because I have inner confidence. I understand what I bring to the table. Like, I'm a very, stoic person. I'm real calm, cool, and collected. But I got my own fucking charisma through the fucking confidence that I have, the way that I speak, the things that I say. So if I have a conversation with a woman, I don't feel like it's a woman I can't have. But just off the eye test, that nigga was catching. That nigga catch hand was strong as a motherfucker. And a lot of times it wasn't really the type of females that I wanted, but it's just something that I would always notice. Like, damn, nigga, this nigga be having hoes. These bitches know this nigga got 4 baby mamas and they don't even give a fuck. Shout out to him. But the thing is, it's all in charisma. Nigga, you can have all of the best motherfucking attributes, and without charisma, none of them will matter. Just like in that fucking video, homeboy told her, yeah, I'm in college. I got master's degree, doctorate, and all this shit. I finished at the top of my class. The tests only go up to 99. I got a 97. I'm this and I'm that. That nigga ran down all type of amazing, incredible shit. And she still was like, bye, nigga. And a lot of people's like, oh, that's fucked up. You don't deserve a good guy. And it's like, nigga, is he really a good guy if he's boring? No. I tell women that shit. Are you really a good woman if you don't suck dick? No, you're boring. If you don't do what your man like done, you're not a fucking good woman, dog. A lot of times motherfuckers is out here getting cheated on because they don't do what they mate want done. It's a lot of shit you skipping out on. A lot of us have a lot of fucking misplaced confidence. A lot of us are run down all type of shit that we bring to the table that our motherfucking mate didn't even want to eat. That's the fucking thing, my nigga. That's like you saying, oh man, I got motherfucking hamburgers, hot links, ribs, chicken. I got all that shit. But if you bring that to a table of a vegan, it don't fucking matter. A lot of the shit you bring to the table don't matter to certain people. If a man says, oh, I make this much money, I got this career, I got this job, I got this business, I make this much, that ain't gonna mean shit to a woman that got her own money. Just like the shit with Kevin Samuel say, that shit work both ways, my nigga. A woman with money don't give a fuck how much money you got. Like this is like I say, nigga, my dating advice that I give to a lot of women. When you on a date with a nigga, ask him what you bring to the table besides dick, protection, and motherfucking money. A lot of niggas don't really have an answer for that. The key to that shit is charisma. I bring confidence, nigga. I'm assertive, nigga. I'm a good decision maker. It's a lot of shit that you could say when a woman asks you that question. But a lot of motherfuckers will get stumped when a woman asks them that question. Because a lot of times niggas don't even really realize what they honestly bring to the table. And this is women too. Just like when a nigga asks a woman, what the fuck do you bring to the table besides pussy? A lot of women might not have a good fucking answer to that shit. And that's where charisma comes in. You gotta have those fucking intangible things. It's easy to fuck with shit that you can count, but nigga, it's certain shit that counts that you can count, but it don't count. Your money don't matter to a motherfucker that got money. Your career don't matter to a motherfucker that got money. The gifts that you can give a person don't matter to a motherfucker who already got a lot of shit. Like me personally, like nigga, I'm doing okay financially, nigga, so I don't need no bitch to tell me how much money she got and what type of fucking career she got. That shit ain't nothing to me. I got all that. I got money. I got stuff. I got shit that I need. Nigga, I need a motherfucker who's gonna make me feel good. I need a motherfucker who compliments me. I need a motherfucker who's gonna help me grow what I already have. I don't need a motherfucker to buy me nothing. I don't need a motherfucker to take me nowhere. I just need a motherfucker who I can have a conversation with, who I won't get bored talking to. Nigga, I like talking on the phone while I'm at work. I don't need to be talking to no female who, after 10 minutes of conversation, I'm gonna be bored and shit. I don't need a motherfucking woman who gonna bore me in the bedroom. That's the reason a lot of women don't fuck with a lot of dudes. Niggas with no personality always lose. It's a lot of good men out here that ain't got no luck with women because they're boring. Like that's something I tell motherfuckers all the time. Like, nigga, that shit never wins. Nigga, a woman to fuck with a nigga she don't like before she fuck with a nigga that bores her. It's a lot of women with a fucked up baby daddy. A lot of women is in toxic relationships because it's exciting. A lot of times you be asking yourself, why do I keep fucking with this bitch? Why do I keep fucking with this nigga? Because of the fucking excitement, my nigga. Because that person's not boring. Because motherfuckers done dump boring people 1,000 different times. A lot of times when women will say, he's too nice, it's not that he's too nice. It's that he's boring. Like I've been super nice to women, but they didn't stop fucking with me because I'm not fucking boring. And it's crazy because I consider myself to be a boring person. I'm a homebody. I like to be at the crib. I like to chill, nigga, but my conversation is good. So that's what stops me from being boring. And that's the thing. A lot of what's gonna bring you confidence in any situation is understanding where you're strong, knowing where you're weak. Self-awareness will always help you be more confident because you know where your strengths are and you can always play to your strengths. I know where my strengths are. What's going on, my nigga Don from the Raw Sex Podcast? Like I know where I'm strong at. I know where I'm not super strong at. So I always play to my strengths. Like I would always tell motherfuckers, it ain't a woman I can't have after a conversation. If I could get a woman on the phone for 10 to 15 minutes, I got her. That's easy motherfucking money. Like, nigga, my thing is, like I tell motherfuckers, when it comes to me in the dating game, I always feel like I could have sex on the first date, because as long as I get a conversation with this woman, as long as I'm on the phone with this woman before the first date, nigga, sex gonna happen. The date is just foreplay leading into the motherfucking date. The date is a fucking formality leading into what's gonna eventually happen. If I'm fucking with her, if she fucking with me, nigga, that's just the type of time I'm on. Not that I'm this promiscuous individual or nothing like that, but just the fact that, nigga, the conversation that I have, the conversation that I'm gonna give her, nigga, she gonna be ready to fuck. It just is what it is. And that's the confidence that I have because of the charisma that I bring. And that's what it is with a lot of men, and why women see, or why men see a lot of men or a lot of women fucking with certain dudes. A lot of times you'll see a woman gravitate toward a man and you'll wonder why. And it's because of his confidence. It's because of his charisma. It's because of the things he says to her. It's because of how he makes her feel. A lot of times confidence is the best cologne you can wear. Motherfuckers can feel it on you. It's a vibe that you have. A lot of times when you see men fucking with these women who you be like, why is this nigga fucking with this motherfucker? She on the internet shaking her ass and showing off her body and all this shit. It's because a lot of times niggas will see that woman as a fucking challenge. A lot of times people enjoy the challenge of a person. A lot of times the reason that toxic relationships last so long is because it's challenging. A lot of times us as humans, it's like human nature to feel like, damn, I gotta fucking figure out why this woman won't react how I want her to. I can't get her to do what I want her to do. I can't get this dude to do what I want him to do. Like, like you hear a lot of times, women be thinking they could change a man. It's a challenge, and that's why they still continue to fuck with these toxic dudes. That's why niggas still continue to fuck with toxic women, because the challenge is exciting. A lot of motherfuckers don't understand the excitement of fucking with toxic people and why people always fuck with toxic people. People say that toxic pussy is the best. It's not that the toxic pussy is the best. It's that the lead up to the sex was exciting. So when you finally get the sex, it just feels better. That's the fucking thing. And shout out Luke Fly Talker. I should have dropped a bomb when I said that shit. But yeah, nigga, confidence is the best cologne you could wear, my nigga. When it comes to any fucking interaction you go to with the opposite sex, nigga, confidence is always gonna be up here, my nigga. Confidence is gonna be the difference between you getting a girl's number and a girl curving you, and vice versa. Nigga, when you assertive, my nigga, women gravitate toward that shit. Nigga, when they know you really got that alpha energy, they gravitate toward that. And not that fake internet bullshit these niggas be talking about. These niggas who got alpha male in their motherfucking bio, and these niggas who got alpha male in the name of their motherfucking podcast, and they always hashtagging it. Not that fake ass bullshit that niggas is learning from these goofy ass niggas on the internet. I'm talking about honest, real life motherfucking confidence, nigga. Real assertiveness, nigga. The shit that you ain't even gotta open your mouth and the motherfucker could just feel it on you. Like that's the thing. A lot of this shit, it's just a fucking vibe, nigga. A man who knows how to dominate a room, nigga, it's just a vibe, nigga. It's just how you walk into the room without even saying shit. Women could feel confidence on niggas. That's the reason they fuck with these certain type of niggas. Women as well, my nigga. Like this is something that I've always said about Rihanna. Rihanna has never really been all that cute to me, but she the sexiest woman on the fucking planet. Like Rihanna has always been sexy as a motherfucker to me. Not super pretty, but sexy as fuck just because of her aura. Just because of how she carry herself. Just because of what she say. Just because of how she say shit. You know, like there's women out there who I consider to be sexy as a motherfucker. But they not cute to me. Like, they not pretty. Pictures of them, I'm not like, damn, that bitch is pretty. No, they're not even like really pretty girls to me. But they fucking appeal is sexy because of how they carry themselves. You know, and that's the thing as men. Because y'all niggas know, this motherfucking show is tailored toward men. So a lot of what the fuck I say, I'm usually talking to men when I'm delivering what the fuck I be saying. But at the same time, it could be applicable to females. You know, and this is what it is with women. Like, nigga, your inner confidence a lot of times is what attracts men. You know, not the fake internet shit, not them little subconscious little bullshit ass memes y'all be posting. Oh, these women be having their ass out and I be over here reading books. Okay, Maya Angelou, ain't nobody fucking with you because you be fucking reading and staying in the house with your fucking sweatpants on. Like, yeah, that shit is cool. That shit Drake said, that little line, yeah, that shit was cool. Because me personally, like, I enjoy a homebody female too. That's the type of women that I gravitate toward. I like homebody females too. But at the same time, you have to have charisma with that. What's your conversation like? I don't give a fuck that you just stay in the fucking house all day. So does my couch, but I don't want to have sex with it. You know, that's the fucking thing. It's like, it ain't about your fucking situation. It's about what you got going on mentally. It's about how you carry yourself, how you move, the conversation you have, you know, the way that you carry yourself. You know, a lot of motherfuckers be thinking because of how much money they have or what they wear, that's what's gonna attract the opposite sex, and that ain't it. I know a lot of niggas with a lot of money and no hoes. You know, I know women who got nice bodies and cute faces and niggas don't want to fuck with them. Like, literally, nigga, they might get fucked a lot, but don't nobody want to stick around because they boring. They personality sucks. You know, like, you know, shout out to the guy Sugar Free, my nigga. You know, that nigga said, nigga, you need to go to the doctor and get a personality transplant. You know, these bitches out here getting fake ass, fake titties, fake nose, fake lips, and they in fake relationships. Like, nigga, your personality is gonna be the difference between what makes a motherfucker stay and what make a motherfucker fuck you and jet the fuck out. Just because you cute with a fat ass and a pretty face, that shit don't mean nothing to niggas. You know, we'll fuck you all day long. Nigga, that shit ain't nothing. Nigga, getting dick down ain't nothing. You know, can you get a motherfucker to really stick around? You know, even pussy. Nigga, pussy ain't always the be all end all. You know, cause motherfuckers love to make it seem like, oh, nigga, that pussy good. And you know, that's how you get a nigga to stay. Not always. That'll make a nigga keep having sex with you. That'll make a nigga keep calling back for the booty call. That ain't gonna make a motherfucker keep coming back to stay in a relationship with you. That's not gonna make a nigga want to put a ring on your motherfucking finger. If your personality trash, nigga, all you gonna have an abundance of dick and no man. You know, it's a lot of women that go back and forth on the motherfucking internet about what it takes to keep a man. Nigga, personality keeps a man. It's women who can't cook, can't clean. Some of they pussy ain't even all that good and they got a man. But it's because they are a challenge to that man. Because they compliment that man. Not by telling that man how sexy he is or how cute he is or how big his dick is. But they compliment him mentally. They compliment the position that he's in. You know, they make him feel a certain way. You know, you gotta have the charisma to make a motherfucker feel a certain way. You know, if a motherfucker love you or hate you, you gotta make them feel you. That's the most important part of anything, my nigga. Because anytime a motherfucker feel bored, they gonna wander. You know, anytime a motherfucker feels like they can do better or they can be doing something else, they're gonna wander. Their mind is gonna wander. You know, like I tell motherfuckers all the time, if I'm ever on a date and a woman is in her phone, the date is over. You know, if I'm ever sitting here talking to a woman and we on, you know, me and her is having a conversation and she just typing and texting and scrolling, my nigga, check please. Like, I'm not fucking with no bitch that's bored. If you bored fucking with me, that shit is, it's over, my nigga. I'm not finna waste my motherfucking time fucking with no bored ass bitch. You know, and I'm not saying it as a diss to any woman. I'm saying if you fucking with me and I bore you, we're wasting each other's time. Because at the end of the day, if I bore you, it's because you don't want to fuck with me. Something I did, something I said, or something that I didn't do, or something that I didn't say makes you not like me. And I'm not gonna waste my time or your time. And if you as a person are bored by the person who you fucking with, you shouldn't be wasting your time either. You shouldn't be fucking with no person who bores you, because trust me, you're gonna cheat or you're gonna end up leaving this motherfucker. It's either one of the two. You're not gonna stick with nobody who bores you. No human being wants to be around a motherfucker who bores them. It's just not even a fucking thing, my nigga. Women would rather fuck with a nigga who they don't like than fuck with somebody who bores them, my nigga. You know, and the thing about it is, you have to have the confidence to walk around with that says, I don't mind being disliked as long as I'm not boring. It's literally better to be hated than to be the type of motherfucker that's forgettable. Because being forgettable is, that shit is fucking horrible, my nigga. Like, literally. You know, like, everybody who's ever had success in life is somebody who is memorable. What's going on, my nigga J Rock from One Gold Clothing? Charisma always makes you the type of motherfucker that people remember. You know, like, just like when you think about going to your fucking 20-year high school reunion. You know, it's always that one kid that was always real funny that you remember. You know, it's always the motherfucker who used to stink that you remember. And then it's like 1,000 motherfuckers who you don't remember. But you never want to fuck with none of those people. Like, you always think about even motherfuckers you didn't like. You know how many motherfuckers are literally married to somebody who they didn't like in high school? You know how many motherfuckers are best friends with somebody who when they met them, they couldn't stand they motherfucking ass? It's because of that fucking charisma. Nigga, you would literally rather be around somebody who you don't like. Somebody who you disagree with, somebody whose opinion you don't fuck with, than somebody who's fucking forgettable. You know, and this is what I want to talk about in this motherfucking episode. Like, this is what I'm trying to convey to motherfuckers. Like, you never want to be an indecisive motherfucker, because you'll always be forgettable. You'll always be forgotten. Your name will never be remembered. Nobody will ever give a fuck about you. You could be the smartest motherfucker in the world. You could be the most talented motherfucker in the world. You never want to be fucking forgettable. You know, you never want to be the type of motherfuckers. What's your name? Oh yeah, you was that one person. Nigga, you ain't never gonna make no money. You'll never move forward in your career, in your relationships, in your family, in nothing, if you don't have charisma. Nigga, charisma will move you forward in any fucking sector of life. You know, nigga, you know how many motherfuckers is the supervisor just because they were decisive? Like, nigga, it's literally better to make the wrong decision than to make no decision. Even in relationships. As a man, a woman respects a man who's gonna make a fucking decision even if it's the wrong decision. Don't no woman want no nigga that's gonna be like, whatever you want to do, what do you want to do? Where do you want to eat? Where do you want to go? Oh, if that's what you want to do, we can do that. We can do that, nigga. If you ain't got no bass in your voice, nigga, no woman is gonna want to fuck with you, my nigga. You know, I understand that you know, there are niggas out there who are B personalities. Jay-Z being one of them. Like, there's niggas who are B personalities, but you gotta be alpha somewhere, my nigga. You know, because that's the thing. Like, that's something that I kind of want to, like, touch on a little bit. Like, nigga, Jay-Z is a B personality like a motherfucker. If you look at his relationship dynamic with Beyonce wear the pants in that house. But Jay-Z has that swag that make us look at him like he the motherfucking man. But in his relationship, nigga, you could tell he's the compromiser. You could tell she got the steering wheel and he's in the passenger seat. But he does have things to bring to the table that will make a woman still want to fuck with him. And that's the fucking thing. Even as a motherfucking B personality, nigga, you have to have alpha characteristics. And this is what I'm saying about having fucking charisma, my nigga. You always have to have that fucking balance. So even if you are a Betty Crocker ass woman who does want to cook, who does want to clean, who does want to stay at home and wear sweatpants, when you at home with your man, you still gonna have to get your twerk on like you outside at the club. You are still gonna have to have those characteristics that could still keep a motherfucker interested. If you don't have no characteristics that's gonna keep a motherfucker interested, you're always gonna get fucking cheated on. You're gonna get cheated on 100% of all your fucking relationships. Something that I will always like talk to people about, like in relationships, whenever I'm giving relationship advice, is always stay boyfriend and girlfriend. Boyfriend and girlfriend time is always exciting. It's always interesting. Like, you still trying to figure this person out. You still trying to get to know him. You still asking questions, and it's still adventurous. It's still like, oh damn, I didn't know you like that color. Damn, I didn't know you like that food. Oh, you know that person too? Damn, you like swimming? Like, you still learning about this person. This person is still a challenge. You still trying to figure this person out. That's why that shit is interesting. A lot of relationships grow stagnant when you get off work and it's like, I know what this bitch finna say. Work was cool. Tasha was annoying. It was traffic. Like, once you figure a person out, they become boring. You never want to be boring. You never want your relationship to become boring. When you having sex and it's like, oh, I know, it's going to be 5 minutes of missionary, then he going to turn me over. It's going to be a little bit of doggy style. I'm going to get on top and he going to bust a nut. Nigga, once sex becomes boring, a motherfucker starts to wander. You never want to be boring. You always want to be on that boyfriend, girlfriend shit where you keep your mate on their toes. Whether that be sexually, whether that be in fucking conversation, whether that be in just every now and then, day-to-day fucking, how y'all move and groove. Nigga, sometimes you might want to take the long way home from work, my nigga, just so you can have something to talk about. Sometimes you might just want to go on like little, not a whole solo trip where you go out of fucking state or nothing, but nigga, just go do something so y'all can have something to talk about. Nigga, give yourself time to miss each other. What's going on, sis? Beautiful, baby. Like, that's the fucking thing, my nigga. Like, you have to keep your mate interested. You have to stay on your shit so they stay on their toes. Like I said, with the whole challenge dynamic. When you in a relationship, you should always still look as fly as you looked when y'all was boyfriend and girlfriend. Don't get comfortable and fucking fall off. Don't get comfortable and stop doing shit for your mate because you get in that mindset of, she ain't going no motherfucking where. Oh, he ain't going nowhere. That's when them motherfuckers go somewhere. Once you start taking your mate for granted, that's when they motherfucking ass start wandering. Once a motherfucker start getting too fucking comfortable, that's when motherfuckers start getting bored. Once you stop wearing lingerie to the bed, once you start coming to bed with the granny panties and the moo-moo with your motherfucking bonnet on, that's when the niggas start being like, man, why you don't wear the sexy panties to the bed no more? Damn, nigga, you still want me to do that? Yes, bitch. Because homegirl up the street, she said she still wear her sexy panties to the bed. Nigga, she don't wear her motherfucking bonnet to the bed. And that's the fucking thing. Like, nigga, you want to go with the whole comfortable bullshit. Like I tell niggas, nigga, you better compliment your girl like them niggas at the gas station do. You better compliment your girl like them niggas at work do. Cause trust me, nigga, it's somebody telling your girl, oh man, you just so sexy. Your man's so lucky. Oh damn, he's so lucky to have you. You be doing what? Damn, you look good in your little work uniform. Damn, you look good in them scrubs. Your girl, the motherfucking CNA or whatever the fuck your girl do for a living. Damn, you look good in them pants. I like that little makeup. Oh, what? Oh, you changed the color of all the shit that you not noticing. It's a nigga at her job. He noticing that shit. Nigga, everything you not doing, it's a nigga at her motherfucking job lying and saying he gonna do it. Oh damn, you look tired. You want me to go get you some Starbucks? Oh damn, your man made you mad. What'd he say? I would never say that shit to you. Nigga, it's a nigga at your girl job trying to steal your motherfucking position. And you always gotta keep that shit in mind, my nigga. In relationships, you should never let a motherfucker get bored. You always gotta keep motherfuckers on their toes. You as a person, you should never be boring to your motherfucking mate. Nigga, you always gotta get fly. You always gotta remain fly. Because my nigga, when you stop being fly, your mates start noticing fly motherfuckers more. What you say? I'm birthday suit to the bed every night. So should I dress it up? Real question. Can't have my nigga bored. Man, honestly, ask your nigga. Me personally, I love naked to the bed. Like, I'm not a lingerie person. I like big t-shirt pussy more than I like lingerie pussy. Big t-shirt pussy is the best to me. Like, lingerie pussy cool, but I like that big t-shirt pussy. I like the little bit of imagination. Like, not the t-shirt that's gonna go to the knees, but let a little bit of ass show. Like little shit, but it depends on the dude. Because like me, when I was in my situation, I got a nurse fetish, my nigga. I like nurses, nigga. Like, I don't know what the fuck it is, but I like nurses. So nigga, shit, I had mine dressing up in fucking scrubs, nigga. That scrubs was lingerie in my house. I ain't gonna front. So it's like, you gotta know your mate. You gotta ask those pertinent questions. Like, what? Is there something I'm doing wrong? Is this something you want me to do more of? Like, nigga, not while y'all in the act of fucking or nothing like that, but just at the dinner table or something. Like, do you want me to start wearing lingerie? How you feel about how I come to the bed? Is it any sexual positions you want to try? Like, is it, like, just in regular conversation, sometimes you just gonna have to bring that shit up. Like, even when you look at your mate's porn history, look at what the fuck this motherfucker watch. Like, if they watch porn, and even if you can't find the porn they watch, ask them, do you watch porn? Who's your favorite porno stars? What categories you be looking up? Like, what type of shit are you into, my nigga? Like, is this something I should be doing? Who's your favorite, the motherfucker who give fellatio, nigga? Who does that the best? Am I fucking with that person? Is this something that I could be doing to improve my head game? This is the type of shit that you should be doing because you want to keep your fucking relationship fresh. You don't want for there to be somebody in your mate's ear telling them that they can do something that you not doing and your mate believe them. Because I'm telling you, my nigga, I done had women ask me, like, do your wife be wearing lingerie? Do your wife be sucking your dick and doing all that? Do your wife lick your balls? Because I do all that shit. Do your wife be cooking every night? Do your wife give you massages? Do your wife rub your feet? Nigga, I done had all these questions asked to me, my nigga. Motherfuckers is out here campaigning at your motherfucking mate. So it's your job to keep the side niggas and the side bitches away. You should be doing everything you can to make sure that you are the main motherfucking dish. Like, you always look more attractive than what's outside. Like, my thing was always, nigga, I got pussy at home, so I'm not tripping. And that's what you want your motherfucking mate to be saying. You want your mate to be saying, nigga, I got good dick at home. My nigga eat my pussy. Nigga, my nigga eat my ass. My nigga suck my toes. Whatever the fuck you like done. As a man, you should be doing whatever your woman want done, because whatever you won't do, them niggas at the gas station saying they gonna do it. Women as well. If your nigga say, hey man, I want you to try this little freaky shit, and you go get you a white girl. Don't get mad when he do it. If anything you say you won't do, it's a bitch out there that's dying to do it. And that's the fucking thing, nigga. When it comes to when you in long-term relationships, my nigga, there's motherfuckers can't wait to steal your mate. You know, cause one thing that I done found out ever since I've been out here in these motherfucking single streets, my nigga, the pickings are slim. So people don't give a fuck at this point, my nigga. They don't give a fuck if you got a nigga. They don't give a fuck if you got a bitch. I can't find a good bitch. I want your bitch. And I'm not speaking for me. I don't fuck with nobody, bitch. So if you got a nigga, don't DM me. Leave me the fuck alone. I don't want nobody girl, my nigga. But I'm just saying, that's the way it is out here nowadays. Nigga, these bitches like all the good niggas is married, so I'm gonna go ahead and just go get me one of them and steal one. If I can't find a good man, I'm gonna find somebody else who got a good man and steal one from him. And that's the thing, my nigga. You know, like, so if you have a mate, nigga, it's your job to make sure that you look like the best option. Them motherfuckers should be walking around with the mindset of, I am not finna lose what I got at home. I got a good nigga at home and I'm not finna lose him fucking with your stupid ass. A nigga should be like, I got a good woman at home and I'm not finna lose her fucking with your stupid ass. So you shouldn't be at home just feeling all comfortable on some shit, nigga. I pay all the bills. I pay all the rent. My girl ain't going nowhere. Not if you don't suck toes. Not if you don't eat pussy. Not if you don't suck her nipples. You know, not if you don't eat that motherfucking put your finger in it at the same time. Like, nigga, you should be learning all the tricks on the street, my nigga. There should be nothing off limits that you should be doing, my nigga. If you not romantic, if you not taking your girl out, if you not telling your girl she's sexy and beautiful and gorgeous and all that shit like you supposed to, my nigga, there's niggas out there doing it. Everything you ain't doing is a motherfucker out there willing to do. So, nigga, there should be nothing that your mate won't done that you shouldn't be fucking willing to do, my nigga. Because boredom is the number one enemy of a healthy relationship. You know, a close second is insecurity. But a lot of times insecurity comes from the fact that you're boring your mate. A lot of times you insecure because you feel like there's somebody out there that could do something you can't do. Or there's somebody out there willing to do something that you ain't willing to do. You know, so you should always keep that shit in mind. Whenever you feeling insecure about some shit, you should always look at where the fuck that insecurity come from, because insecurity is always internal. Insecurity is not an external thing. Insecurity is not because your mate looks good or none of that shit, nigga. Insecurity is because internally you know it's something you ain't doing. You know it's something that you don't have that you should have, or at least you feel that way. That's why you insecure. It ain't got shit to do with your mate. It don't got shit to do with these bitches in the street or these niggas in the street. That shit is internal. Nigga, you should be all the way secure. If you honestly doing what you supposed to do, you should never be fucking insecure. If you honestly complimenting your mate and doing everything you supposed to be doing, you should never feel insecure. Even if your mate leave you, you should feel like that's they fucking loss. You know, because like I said, the main ingredient in charisma is confidence. When you a confident person, you're never insecure, because even in a situation, if you're dealing with somebody who you feel could potentially leave, you ain't tripping because you could replace them with a better one. So you ain't even fucking tripping. You like, nigga, I know. I compliment. I'm confident. I'm protective. You know, I got a good job. I'm fly. I smell good. I brush my teeth. I take care of my motherfucking self. I'm a good father. I'm a good this. I'm a good that. I'm a good this. I'm a good catch overall. So if you walk out the door, that's on you. That's you the fuck up. You know, people are only insecure when they know they can't even fucking do better than what's sitting in front of their motherfucking ass. And even in cases like that, you should be even more on your shit to try to keep who you got. You know, that'd be the fucking problem with a lot of people. Like, nigga, you be so scared to lose your mate, you end up losing them out of that fear. So instead of doing what the fuck you supposed to do to keep this motherfucker, you in the nigga phone. You want to see what type of bitches he talking to, what type of pictures this nigga liking. Nigga, if you worried about your motherfucking job as a woman as much as you worried about who the fuck is in his phone, it wouldn't be nobody in his phone. That nigga wouldn't have no motherfucking time to be looking at other bitches. That nigga wouldn't be on the internet asking bitches for news if you would send him that. You would send him some. You not sending no nudes to your nigga? Fuck is wrong with you? Why not? Oh, I don't do that. I don't want this and that to happen. Well, nigga, that bitch don't care. She'll send them. Oh, I don't send him pictures and I don't do this and I don't trip. That bitch will send them to him. Don't even worry about it. You don't want to do that shit, trust me, nigga. It's 5 or 6 bitches on his Instagram that's gonna do everything you won't do. So while you sitting here overly cautious and oh, I don't like my stomach, it's that nigga's liking pornos of fat bitches. You know, half y'all women out here be fucking insecure about shit that we like. Nigga, we be over here like, shit, nigga, I love me a fat bitch. While you over here talking about you don't like your stomach. Bitch, I like it. Nigga, let me see that motherfucker. Oh, I don't like these little rolls on my back. I do. I'll grab them motherfuckers and wear your ass out. Nigga, them handlebars. Nigga, I like that shit. You know, that's the fucking thing. Nigga, don't be fucking insecure when it come to your man. There should be no fucking limits if you really got love for that nigga. If you really don't want to lose that nigga. What he say? You not sending no news to your nigga. Bitch, what's wrong with you? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. If you really love that nigga like you say, nigga, it should be nothing off limits, dog. I don't even be liking women be saying that shit. I don't like my stomach. He do. That's why I fucking with you. That's the fucking thing, my nigga. Like, confidence always wins, my nigga. I don't give a fuck if your titties hang down to your motherfucking waistline and you can tuck them into your belt. Nigga, he be sucking on them motherfuckers, so don't worry about it. You know, nigga, he likes he likes that shit. That's why he fucking with you. Stop I don't like this part of myself. Shh. He do. That's why he fucking with you. As niggas, this has always been the confidence that I've had, my nigga. I done fucked with women who be having blue checks in they DM, my nigga. I done fucked with women who be fucking with celebrities and shit, my nigga. I done had literal dime pieces, my nigga. And I'm never fucking intimidated by who's in they DM, cause it's like, nigga, if you wanted him more than me, you be with him. So what the fuck do I got to worry about, my nigga? If you wanted him, you be with him, but you with me. So obviously, I ain't got shit to. I'm not worried about who's shooting at my girl. Cause at the end of the day, nigga, if your girl could be stolen, she was never yours in the fucking first place. And what you say, sis, slut them out. Exactly. That's the fucking thing, nigga. You know, like, it's new to me, my nigga. You know, I ain't been single long, but women be telling me, slut me out. I'm like, I don't even know what that mean, but I'ma do it though. You know, and that's the fucking thing, my nigga. When you have a person, when you got a mate, when you in a fucking relationship, my nigga, it's your job to keep the side bitches and the side niggas away. Nigga, you supposed to have that fucking confidence. So if they asking for news, send them motherfuckers. Cause anything you won't do, the next motherfucker will do. You should never be boring. Boredom is the main motherfucking enemy of any healthy relationship. Even a fucking friendship. I'm not gonna call you my friend if we don't have fun together. You can't be my favorite cousin if we don't have fun together. You can't be my favorite nothing if we don't have fun together. You should never be a boring person in no fucking capacity, my nigga. And like I said, just because y'all don't have all the same similar interests don't mean that you're always gonna be boring. You just gotta find where you strong at. You gotta find what you have to offer that person does enjoy. Whether that should be your confidence, your sex, you know, your conversation, you know, how romantic you are, how spontaneous you can be, how thoughtful you are. It's a lot of characteristics that you have that you can offer in a situation or a relationship. And you have to find what you strong at and play to your motherfucking strengths. And you gotta also work on your weaknesses, because that's a whole nother thing, nigga. Just because you're not strong in an area don't mean you can't get strong. If you love the person who you fucking with enough, you'll work on the shit that maybe you might not love doing it, but you'll do it to compromise for somebody who you love and you want to stay with. And shout out to my mother, D Green, late night shit, and Mr. Shots. I see you up in this motherfucker. But like, that's the fucking thing, dog. You always have to have that inner confidence. Whenever you in relationship dynamics, whether that be friends, work, or any of that shit, charisma will always win. Being thoughtful and being assertive will always win. Like, always be the type of motherfucker that wants to make somebody feel something. Always be the type of person that is always your true self. Never be afraid to be who you actually are. Because it's literally better to be disliked than to be boring. Because a lot of people are more reserved than they should be because they afraid of judgment. They afraid to actually be who they really are as a person because they afraid of what people gonna think. I can't let these niggas know I like this certain type of music because they gonna think I'm a nerd. I can't let these niggas know I listen to classical music when I'm by myself because I don't want them niggas to think I'm a weirdo. I can't let these niggas know I listen to 90s alternative rock because they gonna think I'm a white boy. Like, nigga, you shouldn't be worried about that shit. Nigga, because a lot of the shit that you think might be weird, it's a million other motherfuckers that are into that same shit. Nigga, you might be a full-blown gangbanger that like anime. It's a lot of motherfuckers out there that like anime, nigga. You might literally meet that one chick that's into that weird shit that you like. Nigga, you might be like, yeah, I watch anime. She like, oh shit, me too. You watch One Piece? And you like, oh damn, you watch anime too? Like, nigga, you should never be afraid to be who you honestly are, especially in relationships. Especially when it comes to some long-term shit. Because anything that you suppress, when you get into a long relationship, number one, it's either gonna come out or you gonna, number two, resent the person that you fucking with for making you suppress that shit. And it's not gonna fucking work. Because it's gonna be like, man, I just wanna watch anime, but my girl home. Oh, I just wanna listen to, Green Day, but my girl home. Like, nigga, you should be like, look, baby, it's Green Day time. So if you wanna hear Green Day, you more than welcome. But other than that, I'm finna put these headphones on and I'm finna listen to, I don't know, I don't really listen to 90s or, I don't know, Nirvana or some shit. But that's the thing, nigga. You should always have the confidence to be your true self, because people are gonna love you or hate you for it. But the people who love you for it are gonna be there forever. I would literally rather be hated for who I actually am than loved for who I'm not. Because a lot of times you resent all the love you get from being something you not, because they don't love you. They love the fake you. They love the image that you putting forth. They love the front that you putting up. They don't love you. They love the character. So you should never play a character. You should always be you, my nigga. Like that shit that Jay-Z said to Dave Chappelle, because Jay-Z and Dave Chappelle had a motherfucking conversation and shit. Dave Chappelle talked about it on like one of his stand-ups or in an interview. And I guess Jay-Z told him, like, man, it must be a lot of pressure to always say some funny shit. And Dave Chappelle said, nigga, it must be a lot of pressure to always say some cool shit. And he said, Jay-Z said, I don't try, I just do it. And he said, there you go again, nigga. You did it again. But that's the fucking thing, my nigga. Saying what's honestly true to who you are is always cool. Whether a motherfucker thinks you a certain way or not, it's always cool. Like, something that I had to fucking embrace about myself is I'm just stoic. I'm just quiet. I'm just, I'm a hermit. I'm a fucking wallflower. it looks cool on the podcast because I got the sunglasses and the calm tone and the low voice and all that shit. But nigga, imagine me at a party. Does this shit seem like this will be cool at a party? Nigga, I don't turn up. This is how I am all day, nigga. This ain't fun at parties. Nigga, I be at parties just like this, nigga, just awkward. Leaning up against the wall looking at people. Nigga, I don't dance. I got rhythm, but I don't dance. I'll get your ass a hot ass two-step. But that's the most you gonna get out of me, nigga. I can't even do the Dougie, nigga. But I play to my strengths. You know, I tell women all the time, nigga, I'm not the nigga to party with, but shit, nigga, I'm cold as a motherfucker in the bedroom. I'm cool as a motherfucker on the phone conversation. You know, I'm cool as a motherfucker. If we sitting on the couch one-on-one, then I could just talk to you across the motherfucking dinner table. I'm great in the settings that I'm great at. But partying, not my thing. You know, the whole vacation and jumping off shit, doing adventurous things, I'm not good at that shit, but I'm cool as a motherfucker in a conversation. I have your ass laughing all motherfucking day. But nigga, I can't, I'm not a dancer. You know, there's certain shit that I'm good at and certain shit I'm not good at. There's niggas that's the opposite. There's niggas that might not have a lot to say, but them motherfuckers are playing a phenomenal date. They'll take you places. Them niggas could do all types of impressive things and shit like that, but you gotta play to your fucking strengths, my nigga. You know, and that's the thing. Like, you gotta have the confidence to know who you are and always be your true self at all times. So all of your interactions will be real when they're based on who you are in reality. If you base your fucking relationship off the fake you, your relationship gonna be fake. If you base your fucking relationship off the real you, your relationship gonna be real. At least if the person who you going into the relationship is being real with they self. Cause that's like a whole nother thing, nigga. You know, what you're hoping is that you're dealing with somebody who's being as true to themselves as you being to yourself. Because this is part of the reason relationships don't always last. Because it's one motherfucker that's being 100% who they are. They being 100% honest. They being 100% vulnerable. They're being who they truly are. And then you got another motherfucker that's fronting. But you as a person, you got to have that discernment to realize when a motherfucker fronting. Like me, I always tell y'all, nigga, whenever I give relationship advice, my thing is always, nigga, I want to talk to your parents. I want to talk to your old ass friends from back in the day. Like, I like to know people from your past who really gonna tell them stories about how you are. You know, so when the motherfucker is telling the person, damn, you the first light-skinned person she ever dealt with. Damn, you know, she usually party all the motherfucking time. Damn, she usually do this. Damn, she's into this type of shit. Damn, she ain't like this. Nigga, you might want to pay attention to them warning signs. You might be fucking with a bitch who fronting. You know, women as well, when you fucking with a nigga, you know, all his homies tell him he's a player and he got all these hoes and all this shit. You might want to look into that. You know, a lot of times we pass up some red flags. We hear and see shit about people and we skip it because we like them. Because we like a person so much, we be willing to ignore glowing red fucking flags. And we can't do that, nigga. Sometimes we really have to be like, oh shit, nigga, maybe I shouldn't fuck with this person, my nigga, because this motherfucker might really be full of shit. What he say? Green Day low-key goes, September ends, bang that on my unwanted vacation. Nigga, I don't know nothing about Green Day. I ain't even gonna front. I might look that song up, but I just said Green Day because I know they exist. I don't like 90s R&B. You know, personally, nigga, I like some metal, niggas. You know, certain little rock songs is dope and shit. But nigga, you know, damn, y'all niggas really on this motherfucking silk bandana, nigga. I got this shit off Amazon, nigga. This motherfucker ain't even like Versace and nothing, nigga. I just found it on Amazon. This is fucking silk bandana. I just thought that shit'd look cool on the show. I ain't even gonna front, nigga. I literally thought it would look cool, so I bought it. This shit was like $3 or something. But it just looked cool, nigga. But yeah, nigga, you know, you should always be your honest, authentic, and true self. And never take yourself too seriously. I'm glad that we just had that exchange, because that is something I wanted to bring up. You know, like I'm a real nigga, dog. This, you know, I don't front. This ain't fucking Versace, nigga. This shit is $5 Amazon silk bandana, my nigga. You know, never take yourself too serious. You know, motherfuckers always have more respect for you when they see that you an honest person. When you willing to tell those uncomfortable truths about yourself. When you willing to be vulnerable about certain shit. When you willing to tell them what you fear. When you willing to tell them what you insecure about. When you willing to tell them what you don't like about yourself. You know, and of course you have to be very careful with your honesty, but this goes back to the discernment of who you fucking with. You shouldn't always be 100% vulnerable with everybody, because everybody don't deserve your vulnerability. Everybody don't deserve your honesty. Everybody don't deserve to hear a lot of this shit. But at the same time, just in general, nigga, you should never be afraid to be comfortable in your own skin. You should never be afraid to be self-aware, because the more a motherfucker understands that you know yourself, the more they're gonna want to know you. The more they're gonna want to know about you. You know, because a motherfucker who's not afraid to look uncool is always the coolest. The motherfucker who thinks they always the coolest is always corny. You know, all of the niggas in the world who are known as the corniest niggas on the planet always walk into the room thinking they the coolest nigga. All the motherfuckers who we consider corny think they cool as shit. But what makes them corny is always trying to say or do something cool. And you can see it. You can tell, like, nigga, that shit is phony. That shit is fake. What makes a lot of niggas the coolest is the motherfuckers who don't mind looking goofy every now and then. The niggas who don't mind being laughed at every now and then. The motherfuckers who don't mind you cracking a joke on them. The niggas who can take a joke. Nigga, you could tell me I look goofy. You could tell me I got a big head. You can tell me I got yellow teeth. Okay, I'm skinny. Nigga, I know, you know, my flaws. I understand that shit. But I understand my strengths, so you can't hurt me with my flaws. You know, that's the thing. When you know where you strong, niggas can't hurt you where you weak. You could punch a weak point all you want. As long as I know my strong point, it don't matter. And you definitely can't hurt me at my strong point. So that don't matter. So you always gotta have that fucking self-awareness, because that is where honest confidence comes from. Knowing where you're strong and working on where you weak. When you understand yourself, nigga, can't nobody hurt you. Not even rejection. Not even being told no. Because even in that, you understand, my nigga, her telling me no was a blessing to me. Me being rejected by her was a blessing to me. Because if she gave me a fake yes, that was gonna put me in a fake relationship. If she gave me fake love, nigga, that was gonna put me in a fake relationship. So I would rather get an honest no than a fake yes. You know, you gotta be cool with being rejected. That's what comes with confidence. Understanding, nigga, that you're not for everybody, my nigga. Nigga, you might be the best steak dinner in the world, but it don't matter to a fucking vegan. Nigga, you could be the best motherfucking lobster dinner in the world, but it don't matter to a motherfucker that don't like seafood. Everybody's not gonna like you, and that's okay. As a charismatic person, that shit gotta be okay with you. You gotta be okay with some motherfuckers not liking you. Can't nobody please everybody. Nigga, there's motherfuckers who don't like Beyonce. There's motherfuckers who don't like Michael Jackson. There's motherfuckers who don't like Prince. There's motherfuckers who don't like Drake. But they all don't give a fuck. It don't fucking matter, my nigga. There was niggas who hated Donald Trump. Millions of niggas hated Donald Trump. That didn't stop him from being a fucking president. You gotta be okay with that, nigga. Me, I don't mind getting rejected. I don't mind being broke up with. I don't mind being dumped. I don't mind. You more than welcome to get the fuck out. You know, like, I was finna say Donald Goins, but Iceberg Slim in the book Pimp, The Story of My Life. There was an excerpt of that book. It was like one of my favorite parts of the book. You know, where he said, nigga, I celebrate when a bitch leave me because it gives a real bitch opportunity to take her place. Nigga, I felt that shit on a motherfucking spiritual level, my nigga. Like, I love that shit because that's life right there, my nigga. If a motherfucker leave out your life, yeah, it hurt. Yeah, it sucks, my nigga. Girl dump you, a girl break up with you, so bye, bitch. That gives me opportunity to upgrade from your motherfucking ass. As much as I liked you, as much as I love you, nigga, you ain't the only motherfucker that could give me that feeling. You ain't the only motherfucker that I could bust a nut with. Bye. And that's the fucking thing, my nigga. Women as well. Y'all motherfuckers be out here killing y'allself over these niggas. Fuck these niggas. You know, I understand, you know, y'all be saying good dick is rare and all this shit. It ain't that fucking rare. It ain't rare enough for you to be dealing with some sorry ass nigga that ain't treating you right. Ain't no dick worth that shit. That nigga does not have the best dick in the world, my nigga. Ain't no nut worth being treated fucked up. You have to have the self-confidence to know that anybody is replaceable. Even if I like you, even if I love you. Nigga, I done lost women I loved, my nigga. And I celebrated. Because it's like, nigga, I could replace you with a better bitch. Yeah, I loved you, but nigga, you not finna treat me fucked up because I love you? Fuck you. And vice versa. Nigga, if you don't want to fuck with me, don't fuck with me. You doing us both a favor, my nigga. It ain't no loss, nigga. That's a gain. You lost a sucker. You lost a problem. You lost a cancer. You lost a toxic fucking situation, my nigga. You should be celebrating that. You should be happy that that motherfucker's out your life. You don't ever want a motherfucker that pretend they like you and they resent you on the low. I'll be much happier with your motherfucking absence than your punk ass presence. And that's the fucking thing, my nigga. Confidence in your life will always win. Being self-confident, you know, being fucking self-aware, understanding that in any situation you go to, you are the prize. That shit is always gonna win for you. Because fucking with somebody, they always fucking with you because they want what you have. Not financially, you know, not because of your position or any of that shit, but they fuck with you because they fuck with you. And you should always keep that in mind. Because like I said, nigga, I done dealt with women who've dealt with celebrities. I'm never fucking intimidated by no other nigga because she fucking with me because she fucking with me. She not fucking with me because of my money. She not fucking with me because I got the biggest dick in the world or I'm the tallest nigga in the world or because I'm the funniest nigga in the world. She fuck with me because she fuck with me. She wants me. Uncle Dolemite. Anthony Webb. She's fucking with me. Not because of nothing other than that. Them niggas can't be me, so they can't take her because she want me. If she want them, then she can leave and go be with them. I'll find somebody else who want me. That's where my motherfucking confidence lies. And that's where we should all be confident at in life. The person who fuck with you because they fuck with you. And if you get turned down, that's cool because there's somebody who gonna like it, my nigga. If you go to the store right now, it's 200 different fucking hot sauces, my nigga. Some super hot, some super mild, some got different tastes, different flavors. But there's niggas buying literally all of them. There's somebody for everybody. You don't like your stomach. It's a bitch right now, 600, my 600-pound life. Every single one of them motherfuckers is married or in a relationship. You know how many ugly ass bitches got a man? You know how many broke ass niggas got a woman? It's a million motherfuckers that got way less than what you insecure about, and they in a happy fucking relationship because they didn't give a fuck. They was confident enough to say it's gonna be somebody gonna love my fat ass. They gonna love these rolls. They gonna love these elephant ankles. Nigga, they gonna love these sweaty armpits. Nigga, they gonna love that the back of my legs smell like ass. They don't give a fuck, nigga. It's somebody who love everybody. So you shouldn't be fucking insecure, my nigga, because no matter what your flavor, it's somebody that think that shit is delicious, my nigga. So even if the person in front of you don't like it, there's somebody who's gonna like it. So you should always carry yourself with that fucking confidence. Nigga, confidence will always win. Charisma will always motherfucking win, my nigga. That's the fucking thing. You should always have that fucking inner confidence because it's gonna push you forward in every aspect of life. Whether that be relationships, work, family, friendships, any of that shit, my nigga. And I'm gonna drop the mic on that shit. This has been your host, Uncle Dolemite of the Too Much Game Podcast, live from the sanctuary once again. If you would like to support me financially, buy some merchandise at TooMuchGamePodcast.store. TooMuchGamePodcast.store. Too much, TOO, not number 2, because I'm number 1, nigga. If you would like to support the squad financially, it's patreon.com/Townhouse Media. Town E House Media. Support the other Townhouse Media podcast, Sports for You podcast, Tuesday evenings, 6 p.m. live on YouTube. Follow me on social media at Uncle Dolemite on Twitter and Instagram, or at Too Much Game Podcast on Instagram, Too Much Game Pod on Twitter. Like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. Please share this shit with somebody. Y'all niggas see my clips on social media. Please share them motherfuckers. It's greatly appreciated. I don't know, my nigga. I think that may be it. I ain't here to help you get bitches. I'm here to help you get better. Too much game.